on Hareng's front door, unloading everything there. He's just going to do a full contain from two positions. Single Goliath there, not able to really stop a lot. And without, I think that Arbiter was, oh no, sorry, the Arbiter still is in play, but I'm not sure that it's going to be enough to keep the main from getting completely breached. And so it looks like that inside 6. I got to come up with a better name for that because I keep using that. Well, I don't know. I like Inside 6. That Inside 6, at the very least, is going to get taken out. Siege Tanks and Vultures is kind of wandering up. I think that Natural Expansion is also going to get taken out. And I don't think there's a lot that Hareng can do about it. So I think Upmagic is, in fact, going to take this game. So the Zealot's getting wiped out fairly effectively. Yeah, all Upmagic needs to do is keep throwing troops at this front door contain. Maybe wander a Goliath or even a Wraith out there at this stage to take care of that Arbiter. And there's not anything that Hareng can do. He's going to have to commit all of his troops to trying to break this constantly. He's going to end up losing his troops in that effort, and he's not going to be able to save either his Natural Expansion or his main if Upmagic just keeps his micro up and keeps some good mining time, things like that, in the mix. And it looks like he's going to be able to kill a couple probes in transition. Actually now leaving that blockade, and he didn't reinforce it. So I take it back. So Upmagic actually going to back off now. Instead, putting another command center down. Feels like he did enough damage, I suppose, that he's in a good position. Maybe waiting for a weapons upgrade. Also plopping down a couple more factories. He's got a lot of factories running. Pulling some SCVs off there. He never had all that great SCV saturation at his main, I've got to say. Yeah, it was never all that saturated. He kept it fairly light there, actually. And now moving to that bottom right-hand corner, going to take that out before it can ever be placed. And a small skeleton crew wanting that direction. But nice macro in Hareng. That's some beautiful macro on Hareng's part, considering his base was getting assailed and everything else. Just a really nice army that might be able to stop this attack force of Upmagic's before it really can do anything in this bottom right. That's just 5 tanks going up against a good amount of Zealots, plus the support. Upmagic getting a little bit greedy here. It looks like he's trying to expand, attack, and do everything at all locations. Goliath going to get a couple probe kills, but still Upmagic being a little bit just expending, kind of overextending himself a little bit too much here. He's still got the economic lead. He's still got, I think, a production lead. Hareng showing a little bit more better macro here, but I don't think it's going to last all that long, considering just the pure base advantage that Upmagic has, specifically in the gas. He's just got a lot of gas, and now 4 dropships wandering out. That's what was distracting him in the background. More tanks just sitting up with the residents. A couple SCVs in the mix to do some repair. Ouch. And 1 shuttle being taken out. That leaves 1 shuttle otherwise to try to stop this. And maybe that SCV was actually a mistake, just to create, maybe it was just to create some field problems. Comsat right there. Not a lot of Goliaths in the mix there, and the Vultures wandering up to the secondary there. It looks like they're going to be able to get some probe kills, maybe even take that Nexus out. More dropships loading out, so it looks like there's going to be another attack to that bottom right. So Hareng not going to be able to defend all of his holdings either. Still that 9 o'clock is still in the game though, so remember that. That 9 o'clock survived the entire match. Some troops being loaded, but it's not going to make a difference because there's another 4 dropships moving in. Upmagic playing a beautiful game of position, I have to say, and just really just making sure Hareng can not get back in. He's going to make sure that it's a death grip, but still, oh, beautiful stasis! Beautiful stasis, and that's going to end that attack right there. Stasising one of his own shuttles, unfortunately, but still, that's a big equalizer right there. That's going to stop a lot of that attack. Upmagic's really going to have to babysit that to get the rest, to protect the rest of his troops in those shuttles, in those dropships, sorry. And a couple Vultures wandering in. They're going to get a couple Zealot kills there. I'm not sure what else they're going to accomplish. Looks like there's actually only 2 Zealots defending here, so that Arbiter trying to come around, but with that Goliath in the mix, it's not going to accomplish a lot there. And still, building across there, he's building, I guess, just for the gas. Cannon, it looks like, ooh, nice stasis, ooh, 2 stasis, catching all those Vultures, and that's going to save that Nexus temporarily, but the cannon going down, the Arbiter going down, nothing to protect those probes now. I think Upmagic has this match. I think he had it locked a bit ago, but I think he definitely has the lock now. Hareng just is losing troops, somehow fell economically behind. I guess part of it was while he was mining at that 9 o'clock position, it was mineral only. Again, it wasn't gas. And yeah, again, I felt like he had an opportunity there to maybe catch Upmagic off guard. I'm not sure that Upmagic completely bit on the lack of a Nexus there, even the off position, but I really felt like nothing happened with that 9 o'clock, where there were some opportunities to kind of exploit that. Upmagic just barreling in with a large grouping of tanks. So many Vultures, a couple Goliaths to support as well. It looks like the Goliaths aren't focus firing the shuttles, unfortunately, which is allowing some Zealot bombs. Not that it matters, because those tanks aren't sieged. And now with that protective overhang, it's like the big brother up on the ridge. Tanks just kind of wave into each other, just wandering right in, and that's going to be it. I think Upmagic's like, oh yeah, that's where that other base was. I knew that the entire time. There's GG. Hope you guys enjoyed it. pretty good match. Upmagic advances. Yay, Upmagic. Woo! Good to see him going back into the round of 16 of the MSL. Love that guy. Once again, thanks for listening. Again, check out Hazelmane and, of course, Steve and Mac SE. Thanks. Bye.
깔끔하지가 못했네요. 받쳐주지 못했네요. 전략적으로 신인 선수가 진짜 많이 숙성되지 않았습니까?
예. 자, 정말 이번 주에도 지금 현재 목요일에 펼쳐지는 이 경기에서는 그래도 베테랑들이 좀 다시 16강으로 올라가는 그 예고편을 보여주고 있는 것 같습니다. 신인승 선수.
네, 뭐 미네랄 확장 기지를 먼저 좀 일찍 가져가면서 그 자원력을 바탕으로 상대방이 예측하는 것보다 조금 더 많은 물량 보유하고 그다음에 타이밍 공격 막아내면서 그다음에 아비터까지 순차적으로 띄우겠다라는 이런 생각 가지고 있었는데 신인승 선수의 이제 드랍십에 의존하는 언덕 잡기 여기에 지금 이경민 선수가 한순간 대처를 못하면서 그냥 그 자체로 손해를 많이 보고 무너졌죠.
예, 그 전략이 성공을 해서 신인승 선수 꺾었다면 정말 이경민 선수에게 더할 나위 없는 여러 가지 그